I think as a person, I wanted to change, and I kind of wanted to see uh, what kind of character could be revealed, because I know football is really good at doing that. So I thought, hey, why not go out? And Tashuti was constantly trying to get me to play, and eventually I joined.
And I know from talking to Coach there too, says it had to be kind of frustrating for you and the kind of the few, the crowd that were left there at the end of your junior year. But talk about what that was like, being part of a program and where you guys were just struggling to put a team on the field.
I think it's hard, uh, not having the support as other schools have, but just staying with it, I think is the main key, and just really showing that not many people want to be out there from our school, but that you're the few that are the proud and that go out there and play football.
And American gridiron football is definitely not the easiest game to play anyway, and for you guys to stick it out, I think it says a lot.
Yeah.
Talk about what it was like this past season, be able to combine with the guys from Madison. And even though you guys didn't have a whole lot of success as far as wins and losses, you're able to play 9 games, you're able to complete a full season, and I'm sure you guys kind of grew as a team along the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it was really good having that experience. I think it was tough at first, but we kept with it, and we had a few losses throughout the season as players wise. But there's some kids that really changed from the beginning of the year towards the end, and I think that ultimately is a positive.
But talk about your growth as a football player. I mean, you didn't have obviously a whole lot of experience, but how big was it for you to be able to play through a whole season and just really learn the game?
I think it really helped a lot having that many kids on a roster, and that really helped me to push me to strive, to be better, and just the experience I got each and every game from coaching, it really helped a lot for me to become a better football player.
Being on the offensive line and the defensive line, I mean, is there a difference that you saw between the two lines, being played on the two lines?
I think on defensive, on both you gotta be more disciplined, but on defensive, you definitely have to be more disciplined. And I think as a player, I'm more disciplined, and I think I strive better on the defensive line.
Is that probably where you're going to play? And do they know yet for Concordia where they're looking at you?
I'm interested. Definitely want to play defensive line, but I think it's ultimately where it comes down to what the coaches want. And I got all conference at offense and defense, so I'm prepared to play either or.
Do you model your game after anybody in particular, like in the NFL or in college?
Even though he plays a different, like, what do you mean, like model? Like,
Do you model your game after anyone in particular, or inspired by anybody in particular?
I would say Tom Brady, because even though he's a quarterback, I think he was very underrated and he didn't really get a lot of attention. And once he was given that chance to go out there and play, he was a true player, and I compare myself to him. So,
But as far as